From Amlwch on the beautiful island of Anglesey comes this fine 6-track release that I have in my hand as a CD. The multi-talented Steve Blackstone and his band have put together a record. Now, he came in yesterday to BBC Radio Wales with Gemma Jones on vocals and Nathan Owen on the acoustic guitar. His first track was all about horses, and it's called Blood and Tears.
Inside of me dies when I see what man can do to your pride, and no one hears you cry in this God-forsaken place as your teardrops wash the coal dust from your face. It breaks my heart to see you on the track with a leather strap and a cane across your back. Ooh, no one hears you scream, and no one hears the crack as your teardrops wash the colors from your back. But I swear that soon you'll be flying high above the clouds, and I swear that soon you'll be running and your feet won't touch the ground. I hate to see you charging the front line with the drums of war beating out of time. You walk among the dead, a ricochet of lead as your teardrops wash the blood stain from your head. But I swear that soon you'll be flying high above the clouds, and I swear that soon you'll be running and your feet won't touch the
You are listening to the evening show here on BBC Radio Wales. And me, Alan Thompson. That was the Steve Blackstone Band in session on the programme tonight, and that was a track called Blood and Tears. Steve also is speaking to me on the programme this evening. He's travelled from his home on Anglesey to see us in our studio in Cardiff tonight. That's an interesting idea for a song. How would you write a song like that? You've obviously been thinking this through about the whole theme of the horses and so on. Where do you start when you're writing a song like that?
I was talking to somebody about that subject, but then I was playing with the guitar and I thought, that's a really good subject to write a song about. So I had a guitar and I got in the sort of mood with that chugging sort of feel to it, and then the lyrics came. Yeah. And it's as simple as that, really. But because you have sort of a guide, because you've got a subjects for songs make it a lot easier. I like writing about a subject because it makes songwriting a lot easier. Meat on the bone, so to speak. Yeah.
The album that you've put out, now there are 6 tracks on the album, so it's kind of a mini album.
It is a mini album. Well, really, there's only five tracks on it.
Right.
Because the last song, Badachib, is a Welsh version of The Lifeboat.
Right.
And we thought it would be a good idea. Gemma decided to have a go at singing it. We translated it into Welsh. Well, Gemma and Bethan did.
Yeah.
And she sung it and did a very, very good job on it.
So you were in a hurry to get these tracks out. There's more to come, if you like. Then so
there's a lot more to come.
Basically.
Yeah. But Nathan, who played the guitar with me this evening, he has got a studio at his home.
Yeah.
And we've been recording them over many evenings.
Yeah, so this is available now. It's just called Blackstone.
It's called Blackstone, yeah.
Okay, when is the next batch of songs going to be released? Are they done? Are they recorded?
There's probably another 1, possibly 2, and then they're being mixed, and then we're putting it out.
And do you write on your own, or do you write with the other guys in the band?
Always on my own.
Right.
Yeah.
And the scene at the moment, Steve, on Anglesey, music-wise, is it a vibrant sort of scene? Or always plenty of singer-songwriters around?
Yeah, there's a lot of singer-songwriters around. It's a great place. It's a great place for inspiration.
Yeah.
Anglesey's the most beautiful place to live. I live actually on top of a very old copper mine called Paris Mountain, or Mynydd Paris.
Yeah.
And there is a good, vibrant, acoustic scene around the area. And because it's basically, I can go out with my songs. I write them by myself with the guitar, so I want to make sure that those songs stand up on their own. So I can go and sing those songs anywhere.
Yeah.
And then I can add the musicians to accompany me, depending on the venue.
So there's plenty of musicians to work with, and there's plenty of options and places to play.
I think I've got the best musicians around that area.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I've handpicked them. Yeah, I have.
And the environment that you live in is a beautiful part of the country, of course. So
yeah,
that must be like an inspiration with your songwriting.
Well, it is.
As well.
I have all sorts of inspirations. In fact, for the next album, some local sort of topics, which, like I say, I live on the mountain. It's an old copper mine. And we went down the mines just a few months ago with a friend of mine, and it was very eerie down there. And when I came back up, next day I wrote a song about that subject, and it's called the Miner Song, and it's on there. It's actually on YouTube, actually, if anybody would get to have a look, or have a look on our website. Yeah. There is a video of that song, basically about somebody going down the mine.
Right. A singer-songwriter that we've had on the programme many times who lives in your neck of the woods is Henry Priestman from the Christians. He's now a solo act. He's a friend of mine. He's a friend of yours. Yeah. He's a dreadful man. What are you hanging around with him for?
I don't know. He never buys beer.
Now, that is true.
Yeah, he's never bought me a pint.
And he never will.
No, I know he never will. But, I've
and he's proud of
many.
It.
Yeah, he's a bad man.
How did you get to know Henry Priestman? Joking aside, he's lovely and he's very talented. Have you written together?
Not songwriting, no. But I have played with him. He likes me to come and play harmonica with him and sometimes bash the guitar out.
Yeah. Have you heard Henry play?
He knows more chords than me. He thinks he knows 3 chords, but he knows 4.
3.5.
Yeah. No, he's a top man.
He is.
Really
He's lovely.
nice guy.
Very gifted writer. Okay. Now, when can people come along and see you live? Website address before I forget. What's the website
if they
address?
check the website, they'll be able to see. It's basically all those W's and steveblackstone.com.
The album is available on the website as well.
It is, yeah.
Okay. Steve, it's ever so nice to meet you. Thank you for coming all the way from Anglesey to see us. You heading back now?
We're heading back now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have a safe journey. You've got one more song to go before you finish tonight, which is First Time. Is this a new song, an oldie?
This is an old song, but, a couple of years, I suppose, because it was inspired by Nathan and Bethan.
Right. Now, Nathan is the guitar player. Bethan, who you mentioned a couple of times, is Nathan's other half.
Yeah, Bethan is Nathan's beautiful wife.
Who is next door as we speak, behind the glass in the next room, with what can only be described as a baby.
Yeah, that's my little baby. She's called Daisy.
Yeah.
And she's gorgeous.
Yeah.
And she's 3 months old.
Wow.
And she's been to about 12 gigs.
So she's a veteran already.
She is, already. She loves it. As soon as she hears any music, she loves it. She goes to sleep.
Yeah.
And I can see her through the window now crying, saying, Dad, stop it.
Yeah, you've upset
You're
her,
embarrassing
Steve.
me.
Yeah, already you're embarrassed. You're embarrassing Dad already, Steve.
Yeah. Well, that song, First Time, I've known Nathan for many years, and I've only known Bethan for a few years. And it's basically about love blossoming and building up, basically.
Yeah. You're a soppy devil, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
It's our age, Steve. Let's listen to that then. This is brilliant. This is the Steve Blackstone Band in session, and this is a great song called First Time.
First time I saw you on that cold winter's night, your eyes burned right through me, set my soul alight. I never knew then just what I had found. The music was playing, I didn't hear a sound. First time I kissed you, I knew there and then that this was the beginning, straight after the end. Things would never, 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 never be the same. And you, little darling, you're the one to blame. What have you done to me? This is insane. And you, little darling, you're the one to blame. First time we made love, all the stars in the sky and the moon, they gave witness to an angel in flight. Hold me closer, hold me tight. the stars leave with the night, till the moon and the stars